Well, as promised, made my second video now as Georgia is whipping up on TCU uh, in the college football championship game. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to make my second video, take another look at the 4K collection that I had mentioned uh, in the first video. Surprised I haven't gotten any comments regarding the desecration of artwork and cutting down into slim cases. None of that has happened, surprisingly. But like I said, if you have any such concerns, feel free to let me know. Um, like and subscribe, please, if you like the content. Once you get a hold of what I'm trying to accomplish here with this particular channel. Today, I thought I'd take a look at the triple dips. Those movies that meant so much to me that I took it upon myself to buy it 3 times in 3 different formats. That being the DVD first, Blu-ray second, and then the 4K here. Believe me, this 4K is the last stop. There's not going to be any 8K action of any sort. Trust you and me on that. Almost by definition, all these releases are pretty much in the late 90s, early aughts. For whatever reason, when I was researching this, I was under the impression, I thought DVDs were out, as soon as the 90s hit, but that's not necessarily true. DVDs did not come out until 96, 97. So not that long ago. Like I said, I was thinking, 90, 91, DVDs started flourishing. No, that's another half a decade before they even showed up. So, here are the movies within my list that I have bought 3 times over 3 formats. First one beginning with 1998 Blade. I remember buying this in the DVD. Subsequent Blu-ray. Blu-ray didn't necessarily add any content to what the DVD already had. And by the same token, the 4K didn't build upon that too much at all. That would be my main problem with the Blade disc itself. It didn't grow, and it's a great movie. And it wasn't appreciated in being a great movie with any subsequent packaging. So that was a bit disappointing. My next triple dip, this came out Braveheart, 1995. Gladiator, 2000. That came out in 2000. These are 2 great movies. They came out as part of the Sapphire collection of Blu-rays, which were a step above the normal Blu-ray production at the time. All of the special features carried over into the Blu-ray, subsequently into the 4K. No loss there. Next one up among my triple dips, Glory. Glory came in a big, comprehensive DVD package. That was repeated as a Blu-ray Don't remember any loss of any features, and subsequently everything in Glory was carried over into the 4K with a 4K better picture to boot. Glory came out in 1989, so it was some years after the release of Glory before the DVD came out for home video. Up next, perusing my collection for the triple dip. Let's see what we got here. Nothing on the second tier that I remember. Looking here on the third shelf, it's got to be Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Monumental movie. Monumental DVD at the time. Plenty of added features to go through. That Blu-ray set was stacked. There is one version of it that came with a briefcase. I myself try to minimize swag as much as I can and just give me, the best disc-based product or package possible. In this case, it was the UK release of Blade Runner that has all of the work prints, any angle you want to take a look at this movie. This particular set has it. There is a book included, so the swag comes with the case in house, so there's no way getting around that. Also, Ridley Scott took the opportunity to clean up the Blade Runner movie, in that he took the stunt people out of the original cut and digitally transposed the faces of the actual actors, falling through the glass and all that sort of stuff, so it doesn't look like two different people, in one scene. So, and he did it fairly seamlessly. It worked fairly well. One of the few cases in which it did work fairly well. Blade Runner, out in 1982. Next up, as far as the triple dips are concerned, we have got Independence Day. Independence Day, you know what? Now that I think about it, this was not a triple dip to me. This was actually a DVD to 4K jump, which is a category all itself. What happened was, Independence Day, if you remember, as a DVD, was an awesome 2-disc package that had all of the features spread over 2 discs. They did not repeat that as a Blu-ray. And so I think I sat out the Blu-ray phase out. So I stand corrected. All those features came back when this came out as a 4K, and I believe I jumped from DVD straight to 4K. I think I foregoed Blu-ray altogether. Next up, we have got Ultimate Matrix. Funny thing about this, I bought this as a trilogy in DVD. I bought it as a trilogy in Blu-ray. And I bought it as a trilogy in 4K. The reason I chose to stay within the Blu-ray Ultimate package, Ultimate Matrix package, is because the movie Blu-rays that are in this set are inclusive with all the bonus features. If you remember, with the individual movie sales and Blu-ray, they separated the movie from its features, making it an unnecessary two-disc affair. I didn't think that was necessary. So as long as they kept all the goodies in-house into one disc, I was going to take advantage of that. And as I said in the previous video, I simply included the Blu-rays to accompany it because the Blu-ray set did not have any additional features to it. So I might as well put everything here in-house. There was some thought of taking advantage of the remastered Blu-rays, but I did not think that the result of those remastered Blu-rays was worth replacing the more comprehensive Blu-rays already in this set. To be honest with you, I thought the remastered Blu-rays were too dark and contrasty by themselves. Going back to the next triple dip, as we covered before, The Patriot. Bought this as a DVD, and this is a case in which I think it did take a step back as a Blu-ray, feature-wise. So I bought it as a Blu-ray, knowing that it took a step back in the feature content. When I heard that the 4K was going to be released, with all the features from the double DVD set coming back home, this was an easy decision at that point. Another one of my triple dips is going to be Black Hawk Down. Black Hawk Down, another Ridley Scott production. It was an awesome DVD. It's an awesome Blu-ray. And it is an awesome 4K disc as well. As far as I know, no loss, no dip in the bonus feature content at all. Next one up, here we go. Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket. Got that from DVD. Got it Blu-ray. Now the Blu-ray I had purchased was the set. Again, it was a 2-disc set in which the extra disc was a feature on Stanley Kubrick boxes, and it had no tangible link to this movie, and so I thought it was a waste of a package to have in my collection. I bought the 4K simply because, as a package, content-wise, it made a lot more sense. There is one other title that I purchased as a Blu-ray or as a DVD, and I went and got the Blu-ray, and I actually went as far as to go 4K. Was not happy with the 4K, and so I throttled back down to the Blu-ray, and it was Goodfellas. 20th Anniversary Edition. I got this bad boy from the beginning. as a DVD, upgraded to Blu-ray, which you have right here. And then the 4K edition came out. Was not happy with the disc itself in 4K. And I was not happy with the remastered Blu-ray as well. Case in point, the very beginning of the movie, when you see the taillights of the car, with the guy banging inside of it, in the remastered Blu-ray as well as the 4K, I could not tell the color of the car. It was just complete black with taillights. In the early edition of these movies, it had more information. I could tell the color of the car that everyone was riding in with the beaming headlights. And due to the fact that it had more information, I decided to stick with the Blu-ray that came with this digibook. Could it be better? Yes. But the remastered Blu and the 4K, to me, does not constitute the better that I was thinking of. What I did do, however, was take the second disc of the digibook, which was originally a useless collection of gangster movies and some Warner Brothers cartoons, and there was no connection again whatsoever with the movie itself. I believe it was called Public Enemies. Like I said, no link, nothing to put together any relationship to the feature itself. So I did take the second disc from the 4K. That became my new features disc, in addition to the Blu-ray that comes, that came with this digibook. So as far as I'm concerned, this is the best way to go for your Goodfellas, picture-wise, feature-wise, all within this digibook. So you'll see other instances in which I may have taken parts of a 4K or a remastered Blu-ray and fit them into existing Blu-ray editions. That'll be another video somewhere down the road. But I stepped down from 4K when it came to Goodfellas, and I believe this Blu-ray is as far as I'm going to take it. So, what are your thoughts? What movies did you take along with you on your journey 3 times over as a collector? This is mine, like I said, with one extra that I actually stepped away and throttled back down to Blu-ray. Leave comments, any questions. Please like and subscribe as normal, and have a nice day.